Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pinky, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that Gary Gensler confirms that the SEC won't ban crypto. So let's talk about that because this is kind of promising, put it this way. The second thing I would like to talk about is that in Brazil, it can happen that Bitcoin becomes a legal tender. At least this is what they're discussing. They definitely for Bitcoin. And the third news I would like to talk about is that the fifth largest bank in the US now offering Bitcoin custody services, and more banks do so. So this is also a very interesting trend. Guys, all this in today's video. And if you would like to get the freshest daily cryptocurrency and blockchain news, then the only thing you have to do is subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, because I'm bringing you these news every weekday. Simple, subscribe, a button, all. And also, you can click on the like button if you like this kind of content, so the YouTube algorithm can spread these kind of videos even better. Check out the links under this video because there are very useful ones. For instance, a free course, how to start to invest in Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies, and many others you can save money with. And now we can check out how the price looks like. And yes, Bitcoin is at the moment 51,242, so above 50 still. Then we have Ethereum 3,381. This one is down 1.5%. Bitcoin is up 2.5%. Bitcoin performing now better than now the alts and some of the alts and the Ethereum. Well, but we have Shiba Inu mooning basically, going up 200% in 7 days and 63% in 24 hours. We have Sia Coin 13% up, Dogecoin 5% up. When we're looking at the losers today, we see OMG Network minus 12%, Rena minus 11%, and TREZOR minus 11% as well. And when we're looking at this candlestick chart, then you can see on the daily here on Bitcoin that, we had this trend line, and I did talk about it yesterday. So this would be important to break this kind of trend line. And we did break it yesterday. So this was great. And we closed it above it. This was also very good. Now we started to go a little bit sideways as well. And so far this daily candle is in red. So we will see what's going to happen, because this is one thing that we kind of touch this area, but we should actually really move above it. And the next level I'm watching here, this is about this 53, almost 53,000, which Bitcoin should cross to become even more bullish. But these are so far so good. I mean, like promising steps, not a guarantee that it's going to go up from here. It still can happen that we revisit the 48,000 or something and then start again, but or other levels. But definitely looks much better than here somewhere. When you're looking at the Bitcoin dominance, you can see now that Bitcoin dominance is at I just wanted to show it here, you guys. Hang on, something is wrong. Yeah, okay, I see it. I wasn't on the right page, so let's move. So yeah, this is what I was looking for. I missed it. Okay, so that Bitcoin dominance is actually now going up, and we had here this kind of decrease when it all went to alts, obviously, and now since mid-September, Bitcoin is taking it back, and recently, since the 4th of October, so in the recent 3 days, the Bitcoin dominance increased quite well. And the reason why I was back here all the way was, if you kind of look at it, how it looked back here in this is here 2017. This is here the peak of the Bitcoin bull market, roughly speaking. We're talking about Bitcoin dominance here, right? And when you're looking October-ish, then you can see that pretty similar moves in September, October happening, that Bitcoin, it's taking it over. Here was actually a drop, and then it continued till December, and then it was a sharp drop, not just in Bitcoin price, but also in Bitcoin dominance, because this was a time when altcoins took over. And this, it's also a likely scenario for this year, for 2021 bull market. Now we're just starting. Bitcoin, can go up, very well in the last quarter. And then when it's reaching its peak, then it can drop, and then altcoins can take over if kind of history repeats itself, and this bull market will be kind of similar how it was back in 2017, early 2018. And here you can see one of the reasons why Bitcoin price is going up, because here we have the digital asset investment product inflow of $90 million last week, making the 7th consecutive week of inflows totaling 411 million. And from this money, 69 million last week went straight into Bitcoin. So the majority, we believe this deceives turnaround in sentiment is due to growing confidence in the asset class among investors. This is what CoinShare is doing, I'm saying, on their kind of weekly report. And here you can see flows by assets. And now Bitcoin, you do remember how well they, stuffed Solana and some others here recently, the institutional investors. But now you can see that definitely their focus is back on Bitcoin. And now 68.7 million US dollar went to Bitcoin, then to Ethereum. And actually you can see much lower amount went into other digital assets. So this is one of the reasons why Bitcoin is gaining now, and also the Bitcoin dominance is growing. And here, by the way, just a nice look at that. Okay, now Bitcoin dominance is growing. That what happened in the third quarter. And in the third quarter alone, look, some of the alts performed very well. And you can just look a couple of them. Here you have Solana, 320%. You look at Avalanche, 492%. You see Terra Luna, 563%. Probably these are the top three here now, which are selected. And you see Bitcoin, 32%, Ethereum, 43%. Not bad at all. But you can see some of the alts performing extremely well. And now Bitcoin confidence started to gain. Okay, let's talk about the first news. And the first one is all about that Gary Gensler confirms that SEC won't ban Bitcoin, but let's talk about it. So there is always a danger in the US. SEC is very strict, going, after all this kind of project, digital assets. Is it a security? Is it not? And now, in this article, they're writing about that Gary Gensler confirms that SEC won't ban crypto, ... but Congress could potentially, right? And Gary Gensler, the head of the U.S. The Security and Exchange Commission, so the SEC basically, has confirmed that his agency does not have authority or intention to ban cryptocurrency. While responding to question on the 5th of October, House Committee on Financial Services hearing, Gensler emphasized that prohibiting crypto does not fall within the SEC's mandate, stating that would be up to Congress. That's the bottom line. It's a matter of how we get this field within the investor consumer protection that we have, and also working with bank regulators and others. How do we ensure that the Treasury Department has it within anti-money laundering, tax compliance? This is what Gensler said. So basically, SEC is not the one which is going after crypto and about to ban it. The Congress is the one which can make this kind of decision. So, kind of safe from this side because there's another authority they can do it. At least the SEC is out. Okay, put it this way. And yes, it will depend all how this kind of regulatory framework is going to work out in the kind of close future. Gensler also noted that financial stability issues that stablecoins could raise as priority for the agency. We do know that they are SEC very much after stablecoins, so they do want to regulate that kind of area for sure. So SEC, according to Gary Gensler, it's not the one we should be afraid of when it comes to ban crypto in the US. Congress, well, it's an open question. Okay, next thing I would like to talk about is Brazil, because Brazil also likes cryptocurrency market, likes Bitcoin, and actually kind of thinking about it, maybe making it to a legal tender in the future. So Brazilian lawmaker aims to make Bitcoin a legal tender, a legal payment currency, which is not the same, but it could be the future, but a legal payment. And this is something, of course, a bit different. So the bill that seeks to regulate Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies is expected to go to Chamber of Deputies for debate in the next few days, so pretty soon. Lawmakers in Brazil are working on establishing a regulatory framework that would make it easier to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies while making it tougher on scammers and hackers. So definitely they're working on it, how they make crypto work in Brazil. So at the moment, Bitcoin is unregulated in Brazil, so that's a fact. And its use in commerce is discouraged. The new law, if passed, would give Bitcoin legal standing in the country for the first time. The bill, however, stops short of calling for Bitcoin to be recognized as legal tender, an official stated sanctioned currency, though it is unclear how a payment currency would be defined by the new law. So not legal tender really, could be in the future, but definitely payment currency. And where is the border? What are we talking about? So this is actually interesting. However, suggested that the bill would provide Bitcoin with enough legal protection to be accepted throughout Brazil, just like fiat currency, such as the Brazilian real or US dollars. Well, if it would be handled in the same way, is it a huge difference, legal tender or actually official payment currency? Good question. Brazil is one of the most advanced countries in the world with regard to the availability of investment products focused on cryptocurrencies. The country's stock exchange currently lists 4 cryptocurrency ETFs. We do wait Bitcoin ETF in the US. This could be the biggest thing in the fourth quarter if that's happening this year, and can definitely push up the price. Ribeiro believes that Bitcoin could be recognized as a payment currency as early as this year if all goes according to the plan. So payment currency, we're talking about not a legal tender, but it can be huge because Brazil is a huge country. Look here in another article, they're saying actually that Brazil's federal deputy, Auro Ribeiro, has revealed that Brazilians could soon be able to buy houses, cars, and even McDonald's with Bitcoin. So pretty much they can use it as a payment currency. Okay, move on to the next one. The 5th largest bank in the US now offering Bitcoin custody service. Well, these kind of news are coming out after each other. Banks are more open to the crypto market. There is definitely a push from their customers who wants to invest in crypto, in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And now, what can they do? If they would like to participate in the game, they have to offer these kind of services. And now we have the 5th largest bank in the US now offering Bitcoin custody service. The fifth largest American bank has rolled out custody for Bitcoin, Litecoin, and also Bitcoin Cash in partnership with NYDIG. US Bank, the fifth largest bank institution in the United States, today announced that it has launched custody service for Bitcoin. Institutional investment managers with private funds in the US or the Cayman Islands can now tap the bank service to store their private keys. And according to CNBC's, US Bank is also currently offering custody service for Litecoin, for Bitcoin Cash, and with plans to add Ethereum and further additional coins over time. So as you can see, it now goes rather to the institutional investment managers, but this is the whole thing start, and later probably also to others as well. And the bottom line is, are they doing it or are they not? If they're doing it, then probably it's going to increase because there is a demand for it, and of course they would like to fulfill this one. And yeah, we're going to see these kind of news. So here we have the US bank, the fifth largest bank in the US, now doing this, and probably many will follow, especially now the big banks are aiming for crypto. Guys, that's it for today. If you like this kind of content, smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you would like to get the daily fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news. And tomorrow, I'm coming back with the freshest. Have a good one. Bye-bye.